This did surprise me the first time I saw it. Kevin Spacey says he's currently homeless, claiming his finances have collapsed in the aftermath of his sexual assault scandals. What's some of the biggest movies Kevin Spacey has been in? Uh, Fugitive comes to mind, right? Some Fugitive, right? What else comes to mind with Kevin Spacey? Either way, he's got a huge resume. Imagine somebody of his caliber being homeless now.
Former House of Cards actor Kevin Spacey says that he is currently homeless due to a bleak financial situation that follows his sexual assault scandals. He says that he's been living in Baltimore, Maryland for the past 12 years and he had to move out of his house due to the cost of the scandals. All of his belongings are currently in storage right now, and he says that he is hopping from hotels to Airbnbs. He admitted that he literally has no home. He said that he is going where work is, and he said there is a bright side, at least he's not bankrupt. Former House of Cards actor Kevin...
Did I say Fugitive? Was that incorrect? Am I really thinking about The Negotiator when I said that? I might be, with Samuel L. Jackson. I pulled it up in the background because that's what made me interested, like I said, like on the crime side of things, right? For him to be flat broke, Airbnb, couch to couch, hotel to hotel, I said, damn, how much did these sex scandals hit him? And what's the details behind them? Beginning in 2017, Kevin Spacey faced multiple allegations of SA, misconduct, and inappropriate behavior, most involving men. I didn't know that till this morning when I pulled this up. Like, that doesn't mean anything wrong. I'm just saying I didn't know this. Key moments in the scandal. Anthony Rapp accusation, October 2017. Actor Anthony Rapp alleged that Spacey made a sexual advance towards him in 1986 when Rapp was 14. 1986 coming back this long ahead, 1986 all the way to 2017, but he's saying he was 14 at the time. All right. Spacey issued a public apology, but claimed he didn't remember the event. If somebody apologizes for something, boy. All right. Let's continue. Multiple additional accusers. After Rapp's accusation, more men came forward across the US and UK, including, stop right there for a second. Another classic example of the floodgates being opened. One person comes public, and you got a bunch of other people that come behind. Some might be bullshit, but some might be like, shit, since we talking, me too. All right? Crew members from House of Cards who allege harassment and inappropriate touching. London theater actor from Spacey's time at the Old Vic. More than 20 people reported misconduct. 20 people? Several men who allege assaults in the early 2000s. Criminal charges. Spacey faced criminal charges in multiple jurisdictions, including Nantucket, Massachusetts. This was in 2019. Indecent assault and battery charges later dropped after the accuser declined to testify. London, UK, multiple counts of SA. Spacey was acquitted in 2023. Civil suits. Most notably, Anthony Rapp sued Spacey for battery and emotional distress in a civil case in New York. Spacey won. Jury found him not liable in 2022. Several other civil claims resulted in confidential settlements. Even that one above that he won, it's a lot of money in lawyers' fees still, right? But then he also got these behind-the-scenes settlements. You heard the reports of what Shannon Sharp allegedly settled for, right? Think about stuff like that. Think about a scenario where you have a high-profile actor, celebrity, podcaster settling behind the scenes. They got all these endorsements and money to protect. And it could be extremely costly. What they say about Shannon, did they say like 10, 15, 20, 30 million or something like that, right? Allegedly. All right, let me continue behind the scenes. What else we got here? Now let's talk about some money. 31 million ordered to pay House of Cards producers. 31 million. After being fired from House of Cards, the production company MRC sued Spacey for violating their sexual harassment policy. So they got in on it as well. In 2021, arbitration ruled Spacey must pay 31 million, causing production delays and losses when Netflix cut ties with him. So he lost a situation with Netflix. The ruling was upheld in court in 2022. This is the single largest verified financial cost of the entire scandal. lost future earnings estimated at tens of millions of dollars. Film roles canceled, all the money in the world canceled. Billionaire Boys Club, he was shelved and released quietly. Numerous projects and negotiations collapsed. TV earnings lost. House of Cards final season salary $6.5 million lost. Profit participation and bonuses lost. Estimated full loss 20 to 40 million. And then also add on top settlements that are not disclosed, and also legal fees. I mean, when you read that, you could almost guess, could you be from the 40 to $50 million mark? Could you be? Could you be? And the shitty thing about losing money, losing big lawsuits, losing like think about Tasha K, right? Tasha K lost a significant lawsuit to Cardi B, but Tasha K doesn't fall into the sewer because she still has money coming in. You see what I'm saying? When there's no money coming in, yet it's all going out, that's how you turn wealthy people or rich people broke what seems to be overnight. No money continuing to come in. And you got to look at it like this. It's no different than what Patrick Beverly could or may go through, allegedly. When you have certain accusations, certain convictions, certain apologies that you make, certain settlement, whatever. You also got all these sponsors, all these film producers, all these directors that just can't touch you. I just can't touch you. I can't work with you. I can't. You are a great actor. You are perfect for this movie that I just wrote. But me putting you in this film fucks us all over, hurts us all. We get the bad reviews. We get a certain demographic of people that might be against us, revolt against us, riot against us, be outside our release on our red carpet, waving signs and all this type of stuff. And that's where you end up indirectly burning all your bridges to your network. So no money coming in. And this is how you end up with somebody as big of a Kevin Spacey that made it in the film industry falls down. That's how.